Okay. I hope. I hope this works fine. I don't know. Okay. I hope. Okay, yeah, I can see there's a bit of lag, like 10 seconds, something like that, but I guess we can work with. I can try to configure YouTube later for like ultra low latency, I think. Yeah, we can. Yeah, ultra low latency. Low latency, it doesn't matter, right? Okay, so let's get on with this. So basically I'm just going to start coding, I guess, meanwhile people joins or not. And then let's see what happens. So what I'm doing is this kind of, I don't know, have you played Uplink? Wait 1 second, I think I have, yeah, the bottom bar was for all. It doesn't matter, I will check. I will fix it later. So yeah, have you played Uplink? Uplink is hacking game, like a bit old now, but it was great in my opinion. So let's see if we can show something. Hopefully this gets the correct thingy. So it says like Uplink in Steam. Yeah, this is a game from 2006, so it's been like almost 20 years now, and there are kind of like new games. Like Hacknet is one of the most famous, one of the best ones. Like, but still, I was feeling like it was not enough. I mean, the game was really nice, really fun, and so on. But the engineer point of view was kind of lacking, in my opinion. Anyways, this was already like 7, 8 years, 9 years already. No, wait, it's going to be like 10 years this summer. I think it's time for a new one. I know there are others. But I always wanted to make a game like this. So yeah, I'm just going to start doing it. So here we are. Yeah, my idea is like to base this on super, maybe 90s, early 2000 technology and try to fork the technology from there. Mostly because yeah, I like that epoch. I think right now probably it will be very complex, so I'm trying to simulate things from there. Okay, so I just managed to make this work, but right now values are hard-coded. I need to pass the height or the size of the application menu to maintain the window inside so they don't overlap. And several windows, everything works fine. let's get into it. Let's see. Let's open the code. So I have a problem with the code. I mean, not the code per se, but it's like I have a very big screen, like 4K. So I'm used to work like two windows, two widths of this window, and as you can see, my setup kind of opens 3 editors, but with this size, 3 editors plus the console. But with this size, I don't have enough space, so I will have to kind of manage. In any case, this system is pretty complex, I think. So let me sort out what is needed. Okay, let's see. So the window has this hard-coded value 21. I don't want this hard-coded value. This should come maybe as a prop, and any case, it needs to be taken, I think, from a property defined on the theme of the window manager, which is basically what? Not the window manager per se, maybe. It was on the application menu, which is here, application menus height. I just lost it. Okay, so you can try, and if I make it bigger, yeah, so we can see that it affects perfectly, but now the window is behind, I cannot reach it, and yeah, there's no, like, it doesn't work as I intended. I know that even if we change this value on real time, it's not going to affect it, but I mean, this is not supposed to be changed on real time. This is supposed to be handled by the window manager and the theme provider and so on. So for example, we can let's start just by coding something, and let's figure it out from there. So we can say like this is going to be like let's just memorize it, and then we are going to make it dependent on what? No, we don't want to memorize it. What we are going to do is pass it in the props. So we are going to pass these 4 values here in the props. And this should be managed by so there's something I don't like on this, on how I organize my code, because the window is created and it's going to be created here on create window. Let's just use 2 editors for now. Just take more. Oops. Okay, this is not what I want. Any case, let's see. Window hooks. Let's open it here. And we have the window manager hooks. Okay. So the hooks, sorry, the window manager uses this create window function, which is actually memoized or memoized, right? Yeah. And basically creates the callback, which is called when we receive the event from the, let's say, process, the main process side, when a window is created, like for example when we execute an application, it's created on the main process side, on the, let's say, kind of server side, and then an event is sent to the browser and it's displayed. So that means that if we pass the properties here, like we set the windows with the new properties, and we have the size and the position, but I can see that we are not managing the minimum and maximum position, meaning that when we render them, and we are rendering them here, we need to pass these values, which is fine, because for now I guess we can get it from here. Okay, let's do that. So it means that we can pass these values from the props. Okay, so we can just say, okay, let's get all of these values from the props, and yeah, something like this. Meaning that now we have to take the monitor API, monitor context, and we are going to pass it as well in the props. Why not? So we don't use the monitor context in the window directly. So yeah, let's get also everything from the window manager. And we are just going to pass everything here, here. Now we don't have to call the window, the monitor API. I need to make something. I need to do something with the stream, like what window is active. I'll try to figure something after the stream. Yeah, I guess I'll try to detect when the window is actually detected and like focused, and set that at the active window in OBS to stream. Anyways, okay, so what we said is that we have to pass all of the properties here. Meaning that, for example, the window resolution can be global. I mean, we have to use, as we said, the window, the monitor context, like from the window manager. Okay, now that we have this, we can say no. Oh, I'm again in the window manager. This is not what I wanted. I want these hooks. Okay. Let's put it here. Renderer components. Okay. So now we have, let's right now I'm not managing minimum and maximum for each window, which I might have to do later. But for now, let's just return it here, like, let's say min x is 0 for now. This is what we are going to fix now, but I just want to leave things working as they were before after the refactor. I'm just going to call it the same. So now we just need to pick these values from here, pick them here, and pass them to each window that we render. So these values are called the same. Oh yeah. Let's just, instead of accepting the windows, just get the data here and say that everything here it's from data, and create a new type, data equal return type, the type of the hook, right? So now we can just accept all of our data like this. And pass it everything. So now we just need to take all of this from here. Right. So I think we are passing every data now. We should be seeing this kind of working. Let's see if it's true. We open a terminal. Yeah, because we said that the minimum y for a window is 0, which we can change. Let's do this. So we can change this to 21, which is the current height of this. And now it works. You can see how the Windows is stopped. Even if I try to resize it or move it, you can see how the mouse goes over the screen. And yeah, it works fine. You might wonder why the window can go below the screen. That's fine. That's actually, if you think about it, that's how currently I think is how Windows, probably others too. But I disallowed to, the limit is on the header, so it can still always be dragged. And yeah, it works fine. So this is what we want. So now what we did is just refactor and put the logic of the minimum X and minimum window limits for the desktop. It's now on the window manager instead of the window itself, which was the purpose of this refactor. I usually like to commit changes, so they are easily trackable and understandable on the git log, the history, commit history. As you can see, I was trying to avoid overlapping windows with the apps menu. But first, I think I'm going to do a small commit, which is going to see move window logic to the window manager, and this includes all of this, which I will comment now. We are accepting the props in the window and just using that without any logic here. In create logic, this was for later. Then we have the window manager here, which is using all of this. That was the refactor. Then we have, this is not related, this is the window manager, this is in the context, and this is providing all of this. This is hard coded now. It is fine because we are going to add a different commit. We are going to do like to do get it from the theme, and it's fine because we are going to do it now. I just like to leave it done, and I think that was the whole. Oh yeah, I said that I was going to comment this. Okay, let me just put this here 1 second because I think we have a function called use draggable and resizable, I think. In the window private, I think we have use draggable, and yeah, so everything is already here. So I'm just going to copy this and put it here, so it's already commented. I like my code, nice. So now I just can add this change and commit. Now we can go with the real thing, which is avoid overlapping windows with the apps menu. I have a chaos of windows on my computer. So, you know, most of the people, like normal people, basically just streams their screen, right? But I have like a 4K monitor. I cannot stream that. I don't want to stream that. Mostly because I know that most of the people probably is not even going to watch this stream. We could stop the sentence there, but even if they watch the stream, they are not going to watch it maybe on full screen. So it might be hard to read if the screen becomes very small. So I'm just picking windows, meaning that what you guys see is not what I see. And to be able to choose properly, this I cannot like say, oh, I'm just going to stream this part of my desktop. I could do it, and maybe I will do it, but for now I'm just picking windows, which means that if I change the window that I'm using, I have to manually enable it. So I don't know, a lot of shenanigans here. Let's see if we can do it nice. So let's go back to what we want to do, which is basically, if we come here, we have 2 points to do. One is the default position for the window, and 2, which is the main one, I think. I think it was in the hooks of the window manager, which should be around here. Yeah, here it is. So we had to get it from the theme. So how to get it from the theme? Let's watch it on Electron and the application itself. If we check, I don't need to open a window anyways, but let's see if I select this. We saw before that we have on the theme, which is basically variables. We can see how we can, okay, this is the window one, this is not the one that I wanted. Window header, I want the one the one for the height of this, which is here. apps menu height, which is defined on the theme of what? On the window manager theme playing application menu model. Okay, anyways, I cannot read values from a CSS on JavaScript unless I want to parse it, whatever. I don't want to do that. What we can do is what was the function for this? Evaluate? No. Apply this property. I don't remember. What was the function? Let's see. Let me search 1 second. Let's see. So I have my have evaluate. This is property on element. Get computed style. That was the key. Okay, so we check. We can say get computed style, and then we pass the element, which we are going to pass the applications menu. In this case, this, and now we want to say what was the name of the variable? App menu height, right? Okay, no, this is not how it works. You get this, and then you get everything, and now you select what you want. So this is not exactly what we want, right? So we want to get this property. Can we get this property? I don't know. Can we get a variable? Because yeah, you are not evaluating this. I mean, of course, we could do something like just let's get the height, and that should work, right? Should this be enough? Maybe yes. Okay. So the background music now is playing Perturbator. It's great if you don't know it. Anyways, what we were doing. We can try and get this property from here. Yeah, why not? I mean, it doesn't need to be actually from the theme, because this might define the theme, the height, and then in the real style we can actually provide something different, right? Like plus the border or plus whatever, some padding. I mean, if you are using the box sizing model, it should not affect. But yeah, let's go with this for now. So how to get this here? Let's go in the code, and we have to get minimum y for a window. It needs to be below the applications menu, right? So what we are going to do is calculate. Let's put it here.